Today we're making a simple villager automatic farm. Here is a version of the automatic villager farm. This is just a small segment of the farm, as the original one has another 3 segments added to it. So it's nice and expandable. I saw this farm build as a short from blockical and thought I would test it out. Seems to work quite well. The villagers try and hand items to the middle villager, and the items go into the hoppers. So it's a nice AFK farm, and not too hard to build. Let's build. The items we'll be using in this farm are some hoppers. I think we need about 4-ish. Minecart with hoppers we need 2. Some spruce trapdoors, a solid block, some wheat seeds or whatever crop you're planting, a composter, glass, warped fence or just normal fences, and a gate, and rail. Actually I didn't need the fences or gate. Also we'll need a double chest, and we'll need to get some villagers. Let's get into the build. We'll start off by just marking out a 9x9 internal square. So we actually need 11 across. And then we'll go the other way the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? Yep. So as long as the internal squares are 9 along the middle. Now we need to dig down 2, across 2, and then down another 2, and add a chest to the bottom. Or a double chest. And then a hopper into that chest. And then we'll put hoppers into this hopper as well. You could probably just do one side of this if you didn't want to add an additional hopper, but if we want to expand later, we'll add the hopper there. And then add 2 rails on top of these hoppers facing inwards. And then we have to add a minecart with a hopper in it, and another minecart with a hopper in it here. And just so they don't move, we have to add blocks behind both of these. Just try not to push them. And instead of fences, just add some glass or a solid block around the edge. I like to add glass so I can see what the villagers are doing. And just test, you can access your chest down here. Now we need to add some trapdoors. I'm lucky I didn't push that all the way in there. So we put 2 temporary blocks here, and then a trapdoor on the side, and another temporary block here. So we just need to have a trapdoor over here, and fold it up, and a trapdoor here, and fold that up, and then remove these temporary blocks. And this temporary block. Lucky that went back. And now we just cover this in glass. And that is the area that the villager can't get out of. Put a villager in here. He now can't escape because of the trapdoors and the minecarts and the wall. Now we just have to put blocks all the way around the edge. And I just put a glass block around this edge. And that's the outside of the farm done. Now we have to do the inside. So we just have to put a hole here with a water in it. And then a composter and then a light. So I'm going to put a hole. And then a composter. And then a line on top. You can use a pumpkin if you want. Just so they can't compost in there. And dig under and then put a water block underneath, or a bucket of water underneath. And then you can just cover this up with a block of dirt on the side. Now we just have to make it ready for crops. And now we plant some seeds or carrots or whatever crop you want them to harvest here. Just using wheat for this one. And now we add a villager who will turn into a farmer villager, and he'll go around and collect all the crops, and he'll try and hand it to his friend over there in the corner. But instead of handing it to the friend, it should go into the hopper minecart. And then we get to collect whatever he is giving him. And now we just need to add a little door in case we need to get in later. And we'll just put a trapdoor there so the villager can't escape, but we can still get in. I was just testing this, so I thought I'd bone meal a few of these just to see how the villagers worked. And now we have to put a roof on it, otherwise mobs may get in and get to your villagers. So we'll just cover it up. I like to use glass so we can see what they're doing in there, but you could use a solid block if you prefer. And that is it. Let's see if we have any loot yet. It takes a little while. And we have 2 wheat seeds so far. And once the crops grow, you should get wheat seeds, and possibly you'll get wheat as well. And that is the build. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave you with a render of the farm.